What is up? What is up? I believe we are live. If not, we're very close to being live. Okay, we're definitely live now. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Tonight I got my black cherry tea, so I'm ready for a little one-star heroic hangout. Already updated my sub of the day, so that's awesome. Let's see. I do need to make one adjustment. Move this up here. Boom. Okay. All right. And okay, I think we're good, guys. Hopefully we'll have a couple of people jump in soon. I'm going to get right to it. Going to jump in with some one-star champs here. And, oh, I almost forgot. We got to update Twitter, guys. Let the peeps know we're streaming. Marvel Champions, you know what I love? A one-star heroic hangout. I'm live. Okay. Tweet sent. Now we're ready. Okay, let's have a look. See. Looks like we can go either way to get to that middle lane. We'll just go this way. I hope you guys have had a fantastic Valentine's Day. I know I have. It was a busy day, but good. Lots of good stuff happened. As you guys know, the Pineapple Princess is expecting. So she went to sleep a little early tonight, so early stream. By the way, I know if you guys are not married, you're probably not familiar with this yet, but the saying, happy wife, happy life, totally true. So I did my best to make the Pineapple Princess happy today. Right now, the best Valentine's Day gift I could possibly give her was cooking a meal and doing the dishes. So cooked a steak dinner, did the dishes. There's a few more dishes to be done. Those things just pile up, man. All the time with the dishes. It's like a never-ending stream of dishes. We eat at home a lot. We don't eat out a whole lot right now. So lots and lots of dishes. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of some questing here, and then we'll hop over to Alliance Quest and then into the arena, hitting some milestones. I may have streamed a little too early for some of you guys. Usually people jump in on the stream a little quicker than this, but that's cool. I'm sure we'll get some folks in as they realize what's up. The special one. Got to be a little careful on that special one of Captain Marvel. If you're a little too close when you dash back, she will still hit you. So a lot of times it's a good idea to hold the block when you're dashing back, unless you know you've got sufficient distance. You can also mitigate that by waiting just an instant to dash. A little bit of hesitation in the dash right as the beam comes at you. Let's see. Let's go with Black Panther here. Like I said earlier, we went ahead and updated the sub of the day, so appreciate it when you guys sub to the channel. We are about 2/3 of the way towards our to our goal of 100, where we're going to do our free energy refill giveaway. And make sure I don't get killed by this Punisher 2099. He may do it just from chip damage, or he may just put me down like that. That's okay. Excuse me. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Welcome into the stream, man. Just chilling out, playing some heroic with 1 stars. Thanks for jumping in. Says got to get roughly 1.8 mil tonight to get the Green Goblin dupe. So I know what you're going to be doing for the next couple of hours. Yeah, I'm going to jump back into the arena at some point tonight. Grind out a few more milestones in the featured. I always try and do the basic first, because the milestones are basically the same and you get pretty good rewards there. Need to shake off a little bit of the rust there. Aaron says, are you going for a 5-star Killmonger? And I can tell you 100%, I am not going for a 5-star Killmonger. The odds on that are terrible. Only 150 people will get the champ, and basically what that would look like for me is locking myself in a room for 3 days with no food or water, and I am not at a point in my life right now where I can do that, so I will definitely not be going for the champ. I really hope at some point they expand that number out to maybe 400 or 800 to be more like the 4-star arena. Or it would be awesome if maybe they expanded the 4-star arena numbers. So maybe top 20% get the champ in the basic, top 10% in the 4-star featured, and then made it 400 or 800 in the 5-star arena would be awesome. So Aaron says free shards. Which I will be grinding out milestones in the 5-star arena, and also trying to get in that 11, I think it's 11 to 25% tier in order to pick up the shards. So that's definitely on my radar. Just not going for the champ. I don't have the time or patience at the moment to do that. Dang. I need to shake the rust off tonight, guys. I'm not playing to my normal standard. And the Wolvie here, even with a class disadvantage, his bleeds will help pick up some of that. I'm only losing when you play with 1-stars champs and you're you have a class disadvantage, you only lose about 15 to 20 attack, so really not too bad in terms of the attack that you give up by. Oh wow. Yeah, that is not going well. Aaron says, got 30 more minutes before I can go for more points on Gabi. Yeah. Waiting for those refresh timers to reset can be a bit of a pain if you're grinding out a champ. Most of the time, if I'm kind of taking my time and doing it kind of slow and easy, my refresh timer resets about the same time that I'm finishing up my last round. Trying to get in some practice with Stark Spotty here in case I pick him up as a 5-star. Sweet. Aaron says, well, I gotta smash it tomorrow going for Thor Rags 4-star and 3-star Killmonger. Dude, you are gonna be a busy guy. I don't pay much attention to the 3-star arenas. What do the 3-stars normally go for? Is it in the millions? I'm assuming you gotta hit 1.2, 1.3 millions or so. And it says gotta be playing vampire, staying up all night is what it sounds like. So 1.7 mil. Okay, dang! In the 3-star arena, that's quite a number. Yeah, I just don't have the patience to grind for 3- and 4-star champs that I don't have. I'm at a point where they don't make enough difference in my roster to really pay them too much mind. Boom, and she's down. Yeah, Aaron says the whole point for me doing this is roster growth, and that's really important. I'm just kind of at a point where the 3- and 4-star champs, I'm not using them a whole lot, so I haven't prioritized that. Roster growth, if you are a big time arena grinder, is huge. Obviously that becomes really important, so you want to make sure you've got a sizable roster that you can run through to help you pick up a champ when you really want one. So I used to grind the arena a lot more than I do now. Now it's mainly just a milestone thing for me. Get this storm down. Sweet. Okay. I'm just going to keep on grinding out this map until it is done. Aaron says, I feel so alone with me and the head honcho. I feel like I'm going for a job interview. Somebody speak up. Yeah, we've got a few people hanging out watching, but chat's a little quiet tonight. Like I was saying earlier, I'm streaming at a little bit different time, so That probably has a little bit to do with it. It's a little bit of an early stream for me. Usually I stream later, but the Pineapple Princess fell asleep early tonight, so here I am. Which is going to mean one of two things. It may mean I get in 2 streams tonight, or it may mean that I just stream a little longer than usual. I haven't quite decided what that means yet. I definitely don't think it's going to mean I'm going to bed any sooner. Kind of a night owl. And tomorrow's not too busy of a day. Gwenpool is such an annoying champion. I'm sure you guys did, but y'all noticed the total troll on the Act 5.2 right before the collector, where she's got an enhanced special 1, unblockable special 1. Whoever did that, that was a pro move there. Hey, what's up, Billy? Billy says you're not alone, Aaron. Billy, tonight's tea selection is, drumroll please, black cherry. And yeah, I did just stutter. I don't know where that came from. Alright, let's take some Wolverine action in here. Billy, did you have a good Valentine's Day, man? Today was a good day for me and the missus. Did you go, Billy said yuck. Billy doesn't like my tea selection. I'm all about some black cherry tea, man. It's one of my faves. So what I did for the missus today, because I know you all want to know what I did for Valentine's Day with the Pineapple Princess. So today I cooked a steak dinner and I did dishes. So I know you guys are all really impressed that this crazy guy that plays the game actually does dishes as well. Look out, ladies man right here. Aaron said he had steak too and baked potatoes. I made some garlic roasted potatoes. They were pretty tasty. Everything seemed to be a hit with the missus. She fell asleep early. I don't know how much of that is pregnancy and how much of it is she ate enough that she was full and ready for some sleep. Maybe I did a really good job, and that's why she's asleep early. So I don't know a lot of the words Billy uses on the regular, but I do know this one. Billy said he had a row, so got the telly to himself. So basically, Billy had a fight with the missus so that he could get the TV to himself, and the plan worked because Liverpool won 5-0. So how'd I do, Billy? Did I interpret that well? Sometimes it's hit or miss, man. But I feel like I knew all of those words. Hey, what's up? Happy 30 years. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. Guys, I don't know if you realize this, but we are just 8 days away from Bladentine's Day. Bladentine's Day is such a exciting time upcoming. I cannot wait. I've been being a good boy and saving up all my shards, so I'm hoping that Kabam is nice and gives me a blade, a 5-star blade. Silliness from the mind of Johnny K. Johnny K. Hey Billy, I saw you in one of the other streams. You got a guy to sing "Happy Birthday" to your kid in a Stitch voice. That was pretty cool. I hope your kid liked that. That was pretty awesome that he did it for you. Stitch being a character from a Disney movie. For you, those of you guys who don't watch cartoons. Because you know I do. I'm totally hitting up the cartoons. Boom! And she's down. Billy says, haha, yes, thanks. Yeah, I don't, okay. Ta sego mouth means in Irish very good. Okay, I did well this time. Let's see. How does this time work for you guys? Is this too early? Is it too late? I feel like yesterday we had a little bit more people show up doing it doing it a little bit later. I gotta say I like getting in the stream a little bit earlier. It means I can either go a little bit longer or possibly even get in a second stream. I'm not playing up to my normal standard today, guys. I don't know what's going on. Need to get a little bit more focus in. Maybe it's because I'm full of steak. Steak makes you sloppy. Come on. Boom. Okay, he's down. Happy 30 years. Did you pick up Green Goblin? I think he went for just over 3 mil first go round. Happy 30 years. Says 7 p.m. here in New Zealand. Not a bad time to jump in the stream for me. Okay. Yeah, 7 p.m. It's a good time. Good time to watch the stream. Maybe right before or right after dinner. Getting your grind on. That sounded way different coming out than it did when it was in my head. So I apologize. Getting your grind on. Whatever you guys think I meant, that is probably not what I meant. We're talking about arena here. Try and keep it clean on the Johnny versus the Contest channel. See if I can get that flawless kill on this this Gamora. That was close. Maybe taking a few too many chances, but we'll see. We're gonna keep it aggressive. Oh, and that's gonna do it, boys. That's gonna do it. Perfect. Perfect gameplay. Maybe I've knocked off the rust and it's back on now. Happy 30 Years says, got him in the first arena and going for the 1+ dupe this time. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Ha. Yeah, dude. If I did the arena as much as some of you guys, I would go insane, which may actually explain your name in the game, because it actually says insane in the name. I'm always curious, like, what's the story behind people's in-game name? Like mine was just a nickname, so Johnny K. It was kind of an easy, and then 247. If you haven't figured out already, I am Johnny K 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So that's me. I'm that guy. So that's where that came from. A lot of times I don't need the 2-star that I bring in for backup, but I've needed him the last couple of times, so don't know what's causing me to play a little worse. We won't need him this time though. I'm not afraid of your L2 storm. Bring it on. This storm, she thinks she knows. She don't know. And down she goes. Happy 30 Years says, haha, yeah, I'm insane, alright. I threw my real name in the Wu-Tang name generator and out came my in-game name. That's pretty awesome, dude. Wu-Tang name generator. I gotta be honest, I did not know that was ever a thing. I'm a little curious what it would make my name say. Let's see. Where are we in terms of energy here? Do I have enough energy to get through this one more time? That would be awesome if I could. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, we're gonna ask for help. And this will be good. We'll knock this out. Happy 30 Years says you gotta check yours. Okay, you know what? That's actually, we're doing that right now, boys. Okay, let's search this. We're in Google. Wu-Tang name generator. Okay, I've located it. Okay, so enter your name. Okay, guys, from this day forward, I will be known as Crazy Desperado. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so guys, I am no longer Johnny. I am Crazy Desperado. So that will be a special connection that we have from this day forward. If you are in this stream, if I say Crazy Desperado, only you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about. And I love a good inside joke. So, man, I was really hoping that I'd push her to the special 2 and she wouldn't get her evasion. There we go. Use the special 2 and push her over. Ooh, Ooh, that was a close one. No more Gwenpool. Hey, what's up, Benaya? Long time no see. Happy 30 years, says Crazy Desperado. Love it. Yeah, that's a lot of fun, man. So my Wu-Tang name is Crazy Desperado. That's good stuff. You guys should check that out as well, and let me know what your Wu-Tang name is. So I'm also trying to think, guys. We eventually, as we grow the channel, we're gonna need to come up with some names for things, and I'm gonna need some special emojis. So I'm trying to come up. Obviously, we'll have some pineapple themed stuff in honor of the Pineapple Princess. But I'm a little unsure. Maybe Crazy Desperado, maybe that'll come in handy as one of those things. Love a good inside joke. Gotta be careful following up that Captain Marvel special too. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get that that punish in after. You gotta time it just right. She will punish you. Boom, and she's down. But Naya, I hope you've been doing well. It's been a long time since I've seen you in the chat. My streaming has gotten later and later, I feel like, so that may be part of it. We're doing a little bit earlier stream tonight. Okay, so that's gonna use up my energy. Let's count it up. See what I need here. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 total energy. Okay, so that gives me kind of a mark. I'll know when I can come back and finish that out. We're gonna jump over to Arena. And I'm sorry, not Arena, Alliance Quest. And I know I've got one move I can make there. And there's Brook clearing his line reliably as always. Do you guys know what I love about the debuff immune line? Typically, if you make a mistake, X23 has time to heal all the way back up. Now, you can't just make any mistake. Like getting hit by one of Gwenpool's bleeds, that's not really one you recover from. But if you make a mistake where you get hit a few times, normally X23 kills your opponent so fast that there's no coming back from it. You take the hits, and then next thing you know, you hit them a few times and they're dead, and you don't have a chance to heal. But with debuff immune, they're not bleeding, so the fights are a little longer, and you have time to heal back up. So that's why I like this path so much, if anybody was wondering. I know you guys have probably noticed I take it pretty much every time. Love me some debuff immune action. It's also really good practice for things like the immune Alliance War nodes there. Alright, so we've got 7 minutes to get to that. Alright, so we're going to hop over to the arena. And I need to check where my dual credits are at. So let's check that. See if I've got any. Because I still need to come through on Brooks' challenge, the Billy Belly challenge. Okay, and I don't have any don't have any dual credits right now. Benaya says I used my 230 rank 235 X23 to complete Realm of Legends. Pretty long fights, but it was fun. Yeah, so that's the equivalent of a 440 champ. So yeah, those were some long fights. That's awesome that you got it done with her though. Did you use guillotine for the Wolvie fight, or were you using somebody else? I know Void is a pretty good option if you got a Void. Not a lot of people do that. Alright, so I use Scarlet Witch for every fight except for Wolvie, and I used guillotine for Wolvie because I mean you got to. Let's see. Do I want to take on this magic with my Colossus? I don't think I do. Yeah, we're not gonna chance it. Seems like a bad idea. Benaya says, yeah, I had a 440 guillotine along with a 345 Gwenpool for jugs. Nice. Happy 30 years, man. Thanks for joining us. Sorry you got to bounce, but I will catch you again soon as well. Always enjoy it when my Alliance members drop in to hang out. Game's more fun with friends, guys. More fun with friends. Come on now, give me that special one. And she's got Mystic Dispersion, thanks. Perfect. Being kind of stingy with it, come on. Okay. We're just going to assume that she's going to continue being a stingy piece of crap. Man, I hate Magic. Mainly, I hate Magic in Arena. If I know to bring the right champs for Arena, I'm sorry, if I know to bring the right champs for Magic in other parts of the game, she's not so bad. But when you're fighting her in Arena and you have 0 champs that counter everything that she does, she is the biggest piece of trash ever, especially when they got Mystic Dispersion. Benaya said, have you heard of 4-wife Brian Grant's Sides Alliance, and corrected that to Wife's Alliance? Yeah, if he does have a side, we don't want her to be in 4-wife. That would get awkward really fast. I have heard of 4-wife. I've been meaning to check them out and see. He talks about it a fair amount, and I've followed them on Twitter, so I've been meaning to check out that alliance and look it up in the game, but I've not had a chance to do so yet. Every time I think about doing it, I'm doing something else. I'm in Twitter and I forget by the time I scroll to the next tweet. I keep trying to get my wife to try out the game, and so far she is content to hang out with me for crystal openings, and that seems to be the extent of how much she wants to be involved in the game. So far, no getting my wife in for some gameplay, but she's been awesome to support me. Okay, Benaya is one of the officers in there. Fantastic. So did you join the Alliance because you were familiar with Brian Grant, or did you just happen to be in the Alliance and realize who was affiliated there? How did you end up in that alliance? It's always interesting to me as well. I always wonder how people ended up in the alliance they're in. For me, I just, the first couple of times I joined alliances, I didn't do an alliance search or anything like that. I essentially I didn't like look into recruiting or anything. I mainly just did an alliance search and then made some friends in outside alliances, and that's how I ended up where I am now. Man, guys, I'm thinking about I've waited so long to awaken my Iceman, and it just hasn't happened. I'm thinking about using a gem on him because I use him so much. I feel like it's not a waste on a champion that you use as much as I do him, and it would be very useful for evade champs. So something I'm considering lately. What do you guys think? Brooke said, that's how you found Neiman? Yeah, dude. I did an alliance search, and I found an alliance that, based on my rating at the time, I was maybe third or fourth from the bottom. And so I wanted to find an alliance where I was basically starting out at the bottom and work my way up. Every alliance I've ever been in, though, I've done it that way. I started at the bottom, worked my way up to near the top of the alliance, and then found a new home. I don't think I've ever been in an alliance for more than a few months without being made an officer, because I spend a lot of time in the game, so it makes sense. Boo. Brooke said, well, you caught up quick, that's for sure. Yeah, that's always the goal. Now, the alliance I'm in now, with Brooke, I started pretty near the bottom, and I'm still pretty far down there. That alliance, it's the most active alliance I've ever been in, so catching up is no small feat, basically. Come on, don't be stingy with your special. Use it. Thought he wasn't going to use it there for a second there. Come on. Use it again. Man, I hate it when that happens. Billy, who is still in that alliance, said put a band-aid on the subject. Oh man, Billy, I still haven't caught up to your rating, dude. Your rating is insane. Billy's got a nice big burly rating. My rating is a reflection of how little I grind arena. Basically, if you find somebody who's got a really big inflated rating, they're probably grinding arena. I suffered from the fact that I didn't have enough gold to upgrade my champs like half the time, or the ISO. And the best places to gain ISO and gold are in the arena. Benaya says Laura Grant had posted that she needed help with her new ally. I had just left a previous alliance I'd been in for a while and was looking for a new alliance that I could help grow. I sent a request. Laura accepted. 1.5 weeks later, I was promoted. Awesome job. It's always cool when you get somebody in the alliance that you can tell kind of straight away that they care, and that they're committed to being awesome in the game. That's, obviously that's what everybody wants, what everybody's looking for. So That's why you want to progress, and it pays to start at the bottom, so you're benefiting from the experience of the players above you. Okay, let's do that. Billy says 456,000 can up a champ now, but still holding for Spidey 5-star to tier 4. So yeah, Billy, you've outpaced me by 130,000 basically. That's pretty good, dude. And I'm pretty impressed that you've been able to do that, Billy. I don't feel like you were a huge arena grinder back in the day. Or have you been grinding a lot of arena these days? I am definitely not what you'd call an arena grinder. I like those milestones, but that's about all I need. Come on now, use that special too. Don't be so stingy, Quake. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a race to see if I can kill her before she uses her special 3. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Man, I hate it when the champs get stingy with their specials. So frustrating. Brooke said he's probably outsourcing his arena grind to his kids. Yeah, man, that's part of the reason I can't wait to have a kid. Got to get them started doing my arena grinding. Okay, so there's a lot of Medusas right now being used in Alliance War. So you see she's got the 3 Furies up now. So I'm just kind of biding my time, as essentially was what I was trying to do. You want to just wait till those Furies run out. And if you do hit Medusa, you want to make sure it's one time and then back out. Oh no. Got hit by the special 2. Her special 2 is big and burly and does lots of damage. Billy says, save daily events because of my time zones. And his son's now bored with Minecraft. Thankfully, Venom is more than gracious with his specials. Typically very generous with that L1. Superior Iron Man and Iron Man are both also champs that you got to be a little careful that sometimes that L2 doesn't land if you follow up after a combo with it. Come on now, use that L1. Everybody knows you want to. And they really need to do something about Iron Man and Superior Iron Man, Iron Patriot. They are just garbage champs in the game at the moment. Doesn't even have to be a buff. I know some of the other YouTubers are not okay with it when they indirectly buff a champ using a synergy with another champ. I'm totally fine with that. Just give me some way to make the champ better. Benaya said, did you have your tea today? I'm almost done with my tea. I've got maybe a couple of sips left. I need... I'll probably, if I get back on and stream again, I feel like it wasn't enough. I'm probably gonna have some more tea. Probably make myself another cup. Today's tea was black cherry. So, pretty big fan of the black cherry. It's one of my favorite teas that I drink. Billy says, only need 1 million for Green Goblin, but I won't get it. Don't have the time. 6:30 a.m. nearly out the door for work. Yeah, don't be late for work, Billy, because you're grinding for champs. Real life is more important than the game. Benaya says, "Ooh, I love black cherry." Yeah, it's in my top. It's in my top 3 maybe teas that I drink. Come on, Magic. Don't be stingy with that special. Trying to bait it out, and I'm helping her gain more power by letting her hit me. Gosh. Okay, we're just going to go all out. Try and get her down here before she kills me. We'll see if that happens. Maybe I'll get some glancing here. Fantastic, I did. She is procs limbo basically every time she has hit a bar of power. And she is not using her specials at all. For real. There we go. Dang, again. I really was thinking since she was in Assassin's range that wouldn't happen. Billy says, Brooke, so it's... Yeah, that's some more Irish stuff. Okay, so 3 heal block champs, King Groot, Nutso. Yeah, the daily quest today, the trials. I think I had King Groot. Who else was there? There's King Groot, Green Goblin, and maybe Wolverine. King Groot. I should have taken in Ghost Rider. I took in Scarlet Witch, who is normally my King Groot option, but it took forever to get him down. Kept regenerating. It was taking her too long to get the nullifies, and then I went with Hyperion for my 555. Hope I get the power drain here. And that Green Goblin fight was over so fast, man. I think I stacked up 10 Furies at the beginning of the fight. Took in, did about 2 or 3 combos, and then 2 or 3 combos and an L2, and he was dead. Pretty quick. Brooks said, you need Scarlet Witch or Dr. Voodoo. Scarlet Witch nullifies everything. Dr. Voodoo turns all of the Fury or regions to poison. Makes it easier, but still annoying. Yeah, Ghost Rider is really my go-to for most of that. And I don't know why I took in Scarlet Witch. On the expert level, the regen and the Furies just, it's a little too quick, and there are some extra buffs in there, and it makes it so that you really Scarlet Witch doesn't nullify things quite quick enough. Alright, you know what I think about you, Senor Star-Lord? I think you need to be... Happy 30 years is back. Hey, what's up, man? Voodoo Vision, it didn't work. Yeah. Yeah. Benaya says I tend to out-muscle regen with Hyperion. That's exactly what I did. The King Groot's a little tough with that. Billy says 141 hits with Vision, all special 2s. Yeah. Vision's heal block is great, but on a beefed up King Groot like that, with the class disadvantage and everything, it's probably not enough. Not enough. I know I've used him to take Green Goblin down on that annoying 200% healing regeneration in Alliance War. But that was a borderline fight. Borderline. See how many Furies I can stack here. We'll go with 7. Seven Furies. If I'd have done it when I had 8 Furies, it would have gotten him. Would have gotten him. Brooke says, alright, 1:40 a.m. Gotta call it a night. Just thought I'd drop in. Good luck with the arena grind. Thanks, man. The reason I am grinding arena so much lately is I'm saving up. I'm trying to build up as many units as I can, because we're looking at potentially doing a Labyrinth run in the next month or so. So stay tuned for that. That will definitely be a live stream event. So yep, that's what all the arena grinding lately is for. Brooke says, Billy, at least Liverpool won, right? They're talking the black and white round ball. Not exactly my sport. There are very few sports that I don't spend a lot of time watching. Soccer's one of them. I've even found myself lately, this is kind of weird to say, I found myself watching a lot of, or not a lot of, I've caught myself watching golf lately, and I'm like, dang, I'm turning into my granddad. Benaya said, I'm still hyped about Canada beating the U.S. in hockey at the Olympics. Okay, so I have not watched much Olympics, so that's a big deal. I'm guessing Benaya, you are from Canada then. If that was a big deal and to you, and you liked seeing that happen, I feel like that's a pretty safe assumption. Man, her L2 is so dangerous. It's almost unavoidable if you're not positioned just right. We'll just go ahead and kill her through the block. Billy said, Liverpool, the only bird I needed last night. Okay. Billy and I, we're on different pages when it comes to that. And Benaya says, BC Canada. Yes. Is that BC Canada? BC. Sorry, we talked about this last night. I'm not much of a geography buff. BC. Is that I don't know the British Columbia. Okay. appreciate the assist there while I was bumbling like an idiot, proving that I don't know much about geography, like I said. Let's see, British Columbia, that's on the western side of the of Canada, correct? So you're a pretty good bit further west than me. British Columbia is near Alaska, I think. You know what? I think I've been to British Columbia. Pretty sure we went there. I went on an Alaskan cruise a few years ago, and pretty sure we went to British Columbia on that cruise. Probably not the same type of area that you live in. Lots of shops and like touristy stuff where I went. I love cruising. Just so you guys know, there will probably be a week in the next year or so where I disappear for a bit. It is probably because I'm on a cruise with no Wi-Fi. Because who doesn't love to be fed so much food that you're gonna pop? That's the best part, right? Don't have to prepare food or anything like that. Okay. Now lives near a Kicking Horse ski resort. Okay, that's cool. Hey, welcome back, Aaron. Love it. We got people popping in and out of the stream tonight. In and out of the stream. Game's definitely more fun when played with friends. In just a second, we'll check and see. I'd like to hit this next milestone, and then we'll check and see if I've got my moves for the Alliance quest, and to finish up that map for the 1-star hangout. Aaron says, how much do you think I should do to score the dupe on my goblin, since I'm at about 1.5? Yeah, if I had to, I'm terrible at guessing these things, but I think you'd probably be safe at about 3.2. I'm guessing that he'll go around 2.8 this time. I think it's going to drop off just a bit. People gearing up to do the Killmonger 5-star arena. So I think 2.8 is probably where it's going to settle about. If I really wanted to make sure that I was the most likely to get him, I'd probably go with about 3.2. 3.2. Aaron says, I'm gearing up to do the 4-star Thor Rags and Killmonger, so my thumbs will be numb. Yeah, dude. Going for 2 champs at the same time, even if it's a 3-star champ and the featured 4-star, that's non-stop grinding right there. And I gotta say, Killmonger is a pretty... Oh, not Killmonger. You're going for the 3-star and the basic. Still, that's a ton of grinding. I said the featured, I meant the basic. It's a ton of grinding. That's like non-stop. Thor Rags, he's got really good prestige, but most people who are going for prestige need 5-star champions. So I really don't think that his arena score is going to be super high, especially with the 5-star arena coming in and taken away from some of that. So I think you're gonna see a lot more people going for the 3-star version of Killmonger and grinding out milestones in the 4-star Killmonger arena. I'm sorry, the 5-star version. I think that's what's going to happen. That's kind of my opinion. Billy says, Aaron, if you're not going to make it hit all the cuts in others, or just grab the class T4 better for you in the long run, I might just go for Thor Rag, since Killy will come around as a 4-star basic in a few months. Yeah. 3 million's a steep hill to climb in basically 12 hours, 11 hours. Or 1.5 million's basically what you're looking at needing to add. Okay, we're going to make the swap over to Alliance Quest. Yeah. I typically, if I spend most Saturdays, I try and spend grinding out the rest of the milestones. I think on Saturdays, when I'm grinding basically the whole day, I want to say I put up about 2 mil in one arena and 1 mil in the other arena, in the basic and featured 4 stars arenas. So 3 mil in, or 1.5 mil in 11 hours. You probably, unless you've just got a huge roster, you're looking at having to refresh champs there. And I absolutely hate spending units on refreshing champs for arena. I feel like there are so many much better uses for my units. What did you guys think about that that offer that they released today? The stamina refills, and then there was the legendary romance. Did any of you guys get either of those offers? Yeah, Aaron said possibly break up the Thor rags in the remaining 2 days. Doing the Killstar all on the Killmonger all on day one. Yeah, man. So that's basically how I do my arena grinding. Is I do all of the basic milestones first, and then just swap over to the featured to see what milestones I can pick up there. Usually comes out to about 1.5 in the basic, and let's see, I think I usually end up at maybe 2 mil in the featured arena. So over 3 days, I'm basically putting up 3.5, just doing a couple of hours each night. Having a huge roster just makes such a big difference when it comes to grinding out arena champs. Doc Ock's a little sneaky, man. His animations, for some reason, I just have trouble timing out some of the dashbacks. Those special ones working. Come on, man, use it. You know you want to. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm really trying not to lose my Black Panther here. Come on, man, use the special. I think this is gonna do it. Boom, and he's down. Happy 30 Years says, I don't spend money, but those deals seemed expensive to me. I usually save up for the unit deals, though. Yeah, I felt the same way. I thought the both of the crystal offers were a little overpriced, especially. I mean, just I know people get tired of people saying the current state of the game. But man, where we're at in the game in terms of 4 stars and 5 stars and their value, I really felt like those offers were both underwhelming. So, yeah, they didn't do it for me. I'm not spending a whole lot of money on the game right now. I feel like things are shifting too fast, and you can spend money on something that right now seems like a great deal, but in a month you'll realize it really wasn't that great of a deal. So not spending a whole lot of money in game right now, but I definitely do every once in a while. If there's an offer that suits my fancy, I'll pick it up. And that stamina refill offer was just, I mean, obviously it's pretty blatantly going after the people who want to try for Killmonger in the 5-star arena. And I am not one of those people. So that offer did not entice me in the least. So 30 stamina refills. And you can't even hold more than I think 10 in your stash. So if you buy the offer, you got to use it now. It's not even like you can buy the offer and save it for a later arena that you'd like to use it on. Okay, let's see. We got 1minute 18 seconds. You guys have been awesome to hang out with me for this long. We got a few minutes, or like 1.5 minutes before I can move up there. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. So I'm going to reward you guys with a crystal opening. So let's see, what do we want to open? Let's open some premiums. Make sure I click the right thing. I definitely don't want to accidentally open the wrong thing. We don't want to open 5-star shards before Blade gets here. That would be bad. Spin these out. See what we get here. Be pretty awesome if we could pick up a 4-star. I haven't gotten a 4-star from a premium in quite some time. I feel like it's been months. Do you guys let these spin out? Do you pop them? As a general rule, wouldn't have been nice if I could have rolled over onto that King Groot. As a general rule, I pop the premiums. 3 stars, pop those. 4 stars and 5 stars, I generally spin those out. Personally, to be perfectly honest, I don't feel like it makes a difference in what you get. I'm not like what do you call it, superstitious about how I open my crystals. I think it's more fun watching them spin around. Let's see. Still have a pretty good ways to go for getting my champs all up to max 6. That makes such a huge difference, though, those extra shards. So we missed by one on a King Groot tonight and a Groot 4-star. So I feel the luck building It's definitely going to be some kind of 4-star here. Happy 30 Years said, I'm the same, only roll the 4 and the 5 stars. Yeah. The excitement is just gone, like completely gone for me. Oh, that 4-star Mephisto would have been awesome. The excitement's completely gone for the 2 and 3, the premiums and the 3-star crystals. Okay, that was pretty useless. Happy 30 Years said, I also say a silent prayer for Blade. LOL. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, we all do. Happy 30 Years. We all do. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, now that he's been added to the normal crystal there, I think everybody's hoping for, unless you've already got them, you're hoping for a Blade when you spin those things out. Can you imagine getting a 4-star Blade from a premium? I mean, I know the odds are terrible on getting a 4-star from a premium in the first place, but getting Blade would be just over the top. Just imagining Alliance chat going nuts because somebody did that. Billy said the Irish gambler's prayer. Hail Mary, full of grace, put me on this lucky ace. Guys, don't be afraid of Storm's L2. It's pretty simple timing. You're probably gonna miss the first couple of times you do it, so it's good to practice in arena. But it's pretty easy to evade. Vision is such a champ in these fights where you got strike back, because he can do his L2 and he eats the strike. He eats that extra bar of power that they gain. The special 1 does not work that way, but the special 2 can eat up the whole bar of power that they gain when you hit them with your special. So pretty phenomenal there. All right, so that knocks out another map with 1-star heroes. I feel like that went a lot better. Sometimes you just got to knock the rest off, you know. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Looks like we got a few new people joining us. Thanks for jumping in the stream. I appreciate it. We're doing a couple of things tonight. Just a normal streaming night for me. So we are working on... We just finished up doing some 1-star challenge in the heroic difficulty. I'm heading back to arena now to do some milestone grinding, and as I have moves to make in Alliance Quest, I'll be making those. Currently on the debuff immune path, and then to end the stream as I did last night, I'm going to do a little bit of Labyrinth practice on some Red Hulk. So that's what we're doing tonight, just hanging out. Fun times in the stream to be had. Lots of fun times in the chat. So you guys feel free to jump in. If you're not already subscribed, definitely do that, man. We're working on getting to 100 subscribers. When that happens, I'm gonna do a energy refill giveaway. Friend somebody in game and give away a refill. So if you know folks who might enjoy the channel, definitely put them onto it, and maybe we'll get you that energy refill. I feel like that is the main thing in game right now that I'm constantly hoping for is energy refills. Always hate running. I feel like I'm always running out of energy. Always running out of energy. I'm always really excited when they put out the in the monthly calendars when you pick up the energy refill from that. That a lot of times that's the most exciting thing in the whole calendar for me. I wish they'd put about 3 or 4 more of those in there. Boom. Benaya said I could def use some energy refills. I haven't even touched this month's uncollected event. Yeah, so I usually do it first. I don't know. I feel like I like to I don't know. I just like to knock it out at the hardest difficulty first, and then take the 1 stars in and 2 stars and clear the heroic and master mode difficulties. I probably should do it the other way around. Get to know the special moves of the new champs and stuff like that in the heroic and master mode difficulty before you do the uncollected. Happy 30 Years says I don't see energy refills on the maps anymore. I've actually I've got a little something planned for that. Happy 30 Years. I don't want to give too much away, but I've found a little bit of a secret. I think I just need to do some more testing to. I don't want to tell you guys and then it not be what I think it is, but I may have found a bit of a secret for that. So I do plan on making a video hopefully for that soon. Aaron says, what I'd love to have for next month's Heroic and Master is enough energy to do them fully. So that's roughly 40 energy refills I'd need. Need roughly 1,200 units before the next update. Yeah, so just to give you guys an idea of what I've got planned for my progression, sometime in the next 1 to 2 months will be my initial clear on Labyrinth of Legends. And then once I've got that done, I will be going for a Legends run. And so to do that, you gotta be able to get, you gotta have all those refills. So probably sometime in a couple of months after my first clear of Labyrinth, I'm going to be looking to get that Legends tag. Hey Benaya, appreciate you joining us tonight. I hope you have an awesome evening. And as always, thanks for hanging out. Aaron says, I can already tell you my brain is popping out on me. Yeah. Yep, that's what grinding the arena does. That is what it does. There's quite a difference between pop and poop. That's also, I don't know if you can tell, I've been playing Arena for a while now. So Aaron says what he actually said was he can already tell his brain is pooping out on him. You know, I mean, both of those things probably apply to grinding out the arena. Aaron says, yes, I can tell your brain is pooping out on you. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a regular occurrence, though. I don't feel like I even have to be grinding arena for that to happen to me, Aaron. So you're probably ahead of me on that one. Aaron says I need to snuggle up to the... well, that says snuckle, but I think you mean you need to snuggle up to the Pineapple Princess and snooze. Trust me, dude, that is in the not so far off future. I may actually go to bed a little earlier than usual tonight. Be kind of nice, right? Oh, somebody must be hitting those help buttons for me because I'm picking up the lag. I really should do the hit the help buttons after I've finished grinding it out, but I feel like I'm a little OCD, and I feel like it well, that's not true. I'm not OCD, but everybody says they're OCD. I have a little bit of a compulsion to get those green pluses off of my screen. I feel like it just clutters it up, and I have to scroll down every time to get to the champs that I can actually use, and it drives me nuts. So hitting those plus buttons after I've finished grinding the arena is really a better idea, but it's just too messy for me. So, too messy. Happy 30 Years said, I was just hitting the help button when that happened, I swear. Yeah. No, I really think that's what happens, and I mean, it's not a big deal, you know. I'm not upset about it. Happy 30 Years says it's got to be true. I mean, I don't see any other explanation. It's been tested by people sitting on a couch right next to each other. From what I've heard, and they say that's what causes it. So I'm pretty sure that's an accurate thing that people have described happening. It's not that big of a deal. It's just nice to know, because you definitely don't want to hit the help button a bunch or ask for help a bunch and then go do something really important like Alliance Quest or Alliance War. I feel like half the people who complain about how buggy the game is, it's just a matter of they grind arena and they don't know that fact. If you know that fact, you can avoid it. So yeah, so that's a pro tip for you guys. If you did not know this, when you're grinding arena, don't hit the button to ask for help on all your champs until after you've done all the important stuff in the game, because like Alliance Quest and Alliance War, because when people actually hit that help button, it's going to be lag city. Lag city, I tell you. Be pretty embarrassing to get beat by this Ronin while he's heal blocked. Happy 30 Years said, I heard Brian Grant mention to get rid of it, and I agree. It's such a waste of time. It really is. It would be better if they made it more where you didn't have to do it. So and you'll see when I go back in here, where I click next series, they're at the top. So if you let all of those help needed buttons pile up, you've got to scroll down to get to the right champ, and it drives me nuts. If they would just put that at the bottom and let it build up so that you could scroll down and do it when you finished, or something of that nature, I feel like that's a better solution. It just drives me crazy at all being right there at the top, right in front of where you need to be. So, a little bit crazy about stuff like that. I feel like symmetry, I don't know, symmetry is important to me. So, the fact that the majority of my champs don't have that little green plus on them, and then some of them do, is not good symmetry. So I just compulsively have to hit the button, and I feel like it's such a bad thing to have to deal with lag because of that. So anyway, me and Brian Grant are on the same page. I really, as far as I'm concerned, they could just completely do away with the loyalty system as it is now, and increase the loyalty rewards for things like war, and maybe add some to Alliance Quest, and add some to the milestone rewards for some of the solo events and things of that nature. I feel like would be a lot better solution for loyalty than hitting the help button. If you can't get to the daily 1,000, like if you're not hitting the 1,000 loyalty already every day, you're probably either not in an active alliance or you're not logging into the game that much. So you should definitely be getting your daily loyalty. So them changing that would not be that big of a deal, I don't feel like. But then again, and I'm not one to go all conspiracy theory. I know Kabam's a business, but I know a lot of people probably think they like for the game to be buggy and lag and all of that, because if the game lags and you die and you're in a solo quest or an alliance quest or alliance war, if that causes you to buy more potions or revives, why would they want to get rid of something that causes you to have to buy more revives? I don't know that. I'm not in that camp. I don't think Kabam is malicious. I feel like that's almost a malicious, backhanded way to treat your customers, which is what all of us who play the game are. They're customers. And I don't think they're doing that, but it definitely sticks out in the back of my mind that, like, well, maybe they don't want to make the improvements to the game server, and maybe they don't want to make it where things like hitting the help button make the game lag. Because they've got to know about it. It's been well documented in the forums that this is what's happening. Ant-Man is such a pain. Should not take that many hits to get a champ down who's at the same the same PI as me. I tell you, probably my least favorite champ to fight in the solo quest is Ant-Man. On the more difficult stuff like uncollected difficulty, stuff like that, he just takes forever to get down. Not any fun fighting him. It's not like he's that difficult unless he's just being super stingy with his specials. But is what it is. How do you guys feel about Crossbones? I feel like he's got maybe one use that he's good for, and that's spiked armor or fighting Scarlet Witch. So maybe two uses. But other than that, I don't feel like he hits as hard as he should. And maybe it's just because I've never ranked him up high enough. But guys, if we could get to 300,000 battle chips by the end of this week, that would be amazing. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to open those up maybe 100,000 at a time. Or we could do it all at once. I don't know, that would be fun. One nice big opening. I feel like my luck with that is whatever I'm looking for. When I want gold, I get units, and when I want units, I get gold. Whatever I happen to be looking for at the time is the opposite of what I get. So, fingers crossed. Maybe I should let the pineapple open those for me. Maybe she'll do some of her insane luck. Both would actually be pretty nice right now because I've got a ton of rank up materials. But really want to get that Labyrinth run going, so picking up the units would be helpful for that. I think I'm going to try and have somewhere between 4,000 and 6,000 units saved up before I make my first run, and I'll be doing it with a 5-star at rank 5, and if I'm able to do it with limited resources used, then I will I'll go ahead and start clearing paths pretty aggressively. It'd be awesome to be able to clear a second and third path with the units that I've already saved up. I hope this doesn't hurt y'all's feelings, but I feel like Hulk's overrated, guys. As someone who tries to not get down to 20% health very often, I don't get to experience his usefulness very much. Happy 30 Years says, I like how Crossbones has the one use, but he used to hit a lot harder with crit teams before diminishing returns were implemented. Oh, I guess that's I guess that's why I never got to experience the hype, because I did not have him until after they implemented, until after, I guess that was number 12, 12.0. Yeah, right. Like now, as a 330, I can get him up to 6 or 7 Furies, and he's still not hitting. I mean, you add 6 or 7 Furies to a 330 Hyperion, and he hits like a truck. You add 6 or 7 Furies to Crossbones, and he's just hitting kind of hard. So I'm definitely more of a fan of Hyperion's Furies, but that probably seems obvious to you guys. Like, how could you not be more of a fan of Hyperion's Furies? I should actually look at that sometime to see whose Furies actually hit harder. Do you guys ever do that? Sometimes I feel like my brain just stops working in the middle of a combo. And it's like, did I hit the button to hit him again, or did I not? Heavy 30 Years said, I wish Hulk regened like he does in the comics. He'd be awesome to play with his health bar going up and down, etc. Yeah, would definitely be a good piece of utility for him, but then it would take away his usefulness. I feel like he just doesn't hit very hard at all when he's not, when his health's not low, and it takes away all of his usefulness. If he regened, so you'd really have to restructure how he gains his extra attack power. Boom, and he's down. Alright, let's see. Do I have any Alliance Quest moves I can make yet? That'd be pretty awesome. I like to swap back and forth between Alliance Quest and Alliance Quest and Arena. It helps me not get so burnt out with Arena. Getting somewhat close to that 1 million milestone that I was shooting for. Yeah, Heavy 30 Years says, seems like Red Hulk is better in that regard now. Yeah, that's probably true. He's got the regen kind of at will, and with the special too. Not that it's a huge regen, but just to kind of top off when you've had some chip damage from blocks and parries, and then hits hard throughout the whole fight, whether his health is low or not. Great thing about X23 on day 2 of Alliance Quest, take some hits, don't even worry about it, we're just going to regen right back up. I play a lot more conservatively on day 5 obviously than I do on day 2, because you gotta. And that's gonna top her right back off. And that should do it for him. Boom. Sweet. Okay. And that does it for the debuff immune. Alright, back to the arena. Hey, what's up, my friend? I do not speak, I believe that's Russian. But welcome to the stream. I'm just grinding out some milestones at the moment, trying to pick up some extra units anywhere I can. Happy 30 Years says, I'm feeling our prestige on day 5 nowadays, slowly climbing and climbing. Yeah, it's definitely getting tougher, which it should do as an alliance that's moving up. You want it to be moving up. We've added a lot of rank 4 champs to our Privet Is that what that word is? So yeah, happy 30 years. We've added lots of rank 4s to the Alliance lately, so definitely prestige is climbing, and day 5 is getting better and harder. I have no idea what that means. I hope you didn't just make me say bad words in another language. Hello, my friend. Welcome into the stream. Just hanging out, doing some arena grinding, because the game is more fun when you're playing it with friends. So we're just a bunch of friends hanging out, getting some gameplay in. Taking out the duck l'orange. I could really go for some duck right now. Hey, John Wesley, welcome back to the stream. You are the sub of the day, man. Glad you could make it. I streamed a little earlier today, so I'm gonna call you Prevet. I'm gonna pretend like that's your name. Looks like you went to the Black Panther film tonight. That's awesome, man. I can't wait to see it. Was it good? I feel like the trailers for it have looked so good. Need to pay attention to what I'm doing before I get killed by this juggernaut. Okay, that does it. John Wesley says, I've been grinding for Green Goblin. I'm at 3.1. You're probably safe there. I would probably jump up to, I'd probably go to 3.3 just to be really good and safe. If I had to put a number on it, and I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not great at this, but I think he's probably going to go for about 2.8 to 2.8, 2.8 to 2.9 is where I would put him for this go round. I think he went just above 3 million last time. John Wesley said doing 3.5 to be safe. I feel like there's a lot of people who are gearing up for the new 5-star arena that's coming out, and so I think it's gonna drop, but I may be wrong on that. You probably do want to go 3.5 to be safe. 3.5 will. I feel like at 3.5 you've definitely got him. I'm really hoping that maybe the next champ they look at is Carnage. I was so hyped for him when they added him to the game, and he's just a garbage champ. He's fun to play with though. His animations are awesome. He just no good for any actual gameplay. Gotta love Symbiote Spidey's armor break lasting 80 seconds like a boss. John Wesley says, how's the wife doing and the baby? They are doing well, man. She's asleep right now. And so I don't know what that means for the baby to, while you're pregnant. I'm assuming just because you're sleeping, the baby doesn't sleep. So maybe the baby's doing backflips or something. I don't know. But last doctor's visit, everything was good. we go on Monday to do an ultrasound to find out, to do a gender check, but we will not actually find out on Monday the gender of the child. We won't actually find that out until a week from this Saturday, because we have a friend who really wants to throw us a gender reveal party. So we're gonna be doing that a week from Saturday. So I've gotta actually wait and find out almost a week later. So that's gonna be really tough for me to wait. Happy 30 years says, gonna have some tea. Have a good night. Catch you guys later. Have an awesome night, man. And I will see you in Alliance chat later, dude. And thank you. I just want to throw out a big thank you to Happy 30 years for how much you've supported the stream, man. You show up regularly, and you've been a great subscriber. I really appreciate you, how much you've shown up and hung out. So big shout out to you, man. It's good for my morale. And I know since we're in the same alliance, you want my morale to be up. So it's pretty awesome. I appreciate it, man. So have a great night and enjoy your tea. Oh, and John Wesley, I need to tell you, man. I'll do it right here in the stream. Congratulations, man, on hitting a pretty epic milestone. I don't know if you saw, I followed you on Twitter, and you hit a pretty epic milestone there. So congratulations on the big step up on your rating. You've got me beat, man. My rating is not reflective of how long I've played the game, because of how little I've done arena in my time playing the game. You look at guys like Happy 30 years, and he's got a massive rating as well. Big time arena grinders like you always seem to have I always seem to run out of gold. Or I used to anyway. Hasn't been as much of a problem lately, but running out of the gold has been a problem for me over the years. So I've only upgraded champs or ranked champs up that I really liked and felt like were going to help me in Alliance War or somewhere in Solo Quest or Alliance Quest. I haven't had the luxury of ranking up a lot of champs in order to make my arena grinding roster bigger. Alright, getting pretty close to that next milestone. So currently, I think the agenda here is going to be to... I've got 6 more fights here before I run out of champs that I can use in this arena. We're going to do all 6 of these fights. We're going to go out and we're going to do some Labyrinth practice. And then I may pop back into the arena to see if I can hit that 1 million milestone. Be really nice to go ahead and get that done before bed tonight. Hoping I've got some champs that'll refresh in time for that. John Wesley, dude, you've got a nice nice size roster. Are you going to be going for Killmonger or as a 5-star? You going to be hitting that new arena? I'm definitely going to hit the new arena for the milestones and hopefully some of the rank rewards, but I don't know. Only 150 people getting the champ seems like a little bit too steep of odds for my taste. I gotta say, my metabolism maybe kicks into high gear when I'm playing and on the stream. I know I'm always talking about how hungry I am. By the time I finish a nice long stream, I'm ready to eat, dude. Need to get those calories in to replace what I'm losing in all this hard grinding. Okay, one more round. I don't think that's going to get me to the million. No, that I misspoke. Definitely not going to get me to the million. But hopefully by the time I finish my Labyrinth practice, I will have what I need to hit that last milestone. John Wesley and the rest of you guys in the chat, I know you guys are grinding arena, and when I ask you questions, you're like, Johnny, dude, grinding arena. Curious to know if you guys have done Labyrinth the Legends, and if you guys are going to be tuning in for my run. If you've got any tips or tricks or things I should know, definitely love to hear that stuff. John Wesley says, no, and I will. Yeah, I'm really thinking that's coming up pretty soon for me. Labyrinth in the next month, 1 to 2 months, and then after that I'll start working on my Legends run, and then back to Labyrinth and clearing that 100% is kind of the plan at the moment. Now, Act 6 can come out at any point and kind of shift my plans. I feel like the Legends run for Act 6 when it comes out is going to be insane, because after the Legends run for Act 5, the slowest time that qualified being so slow, I really feel like a lot of people are gonna, who didn't try for it, are gonna try for it this next time around. Boom. Okay. I think that does it for my arena team. So we're going to jump into some Labyrinth practice here. And I apologize, when I'm practicing for the Labyrinth, I don't talk as much. So I apologize in advance for that. Probably going to get a little quiet for that. Get the focus on. And I've been practicing with Karnak. I think I'm going to practice with Hyperion tonight, because Karnak is actually in Karnak's actually in Alliance Quest right now. John Wesley says, I'll be watching on the TV for the Labyrinth run. I definitely don't want to take those 1 and 2 star champs into Labyrinth. That would qualify as insane. Get my Yellow Jacket Ant-Man synergy team going. That's the one thing about Hyperion that's not great, is that he requires the full, as a rank 4, he requires the full Okay, so you're watching the TV right now. That's awesome. I guess on a PS4 or Xbox or something. Hyperion requires, as a rank 4, requires the full 24% attack bonus for synergy if you're going to take him in as a rank 4. Now, I'm probably going to be, if I get the rank 5, if I get Blade, I will rank 5 him almost immediately as a 5-star. So hopefully that'll make the Labyrinth run a little bit easier. But if I don't get Blade, Hyperion is going to rank 5. Unless I pulled somebody as a miss, like a Stark Spidey or something. Oh well. Glad I took in the wrong champ there. John Wesley says PS4 and I can watch on my cable box. So I got hit with some serious lag there. Somebody must have been hitting my help button. So this time, hopefully that won't happen when we're taking in the correct Yellow Jacket. Just doing, looks like we had some new folks join the stream. Welcome in. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot while I'm doing Labyrinth practice here, because I do stuff like that. But I'm just practicing a little bit on the Red Hulk, trying to get ready for when I do my Labyrinth run in a month or two. So far, the best I've done with one champ in Labyrinth practice is with my 6-star Karnak. I got him down to what was it? I got him down to like 300,000 or 400,000 health. So I can almost solo him with my 6-star Karnak. Not quite. Getting close. I feel like if I get the 5-star rank 5 Blade on the account, I'll be set. Be able to finish them all off before the timer expires. Or most of them, I don't know about. All's probably pretty ambitious. Come on now, use that special one. Been a little stingy with that special one. There we go. I was asking some of the guys last night, and I'm not going to be able to read it if you guys post in chat, but when I do my Labyrinth run, if you could pick one YouTuber to do my commentary, who would you guys want to see? Obviously, I'm still a pretty small YouTube account. YouTube channel, but if I got to pick my top picks, I'd probably go Brian Grant and Diggity Dorkity Dave would be at the very top of my list for champs that I would, or for players that I would love to do the commentary for the run. Come on. That's the worst part about Yellow Jacket here. Because they've got Limber in Labyrinth. His power stings, if they don't use the special, the power sting does nothing. It's actually it actually hurts your ability, because now I'm not going to be able to parry him later in the fight if I felt like I needed to do that. Used up all my stuns now, basically. So there will be no parrying. Not on purpose, anyway. Been trying to get to know, trying to tune in and watch some of the smaller YouTube streamers who might actually be able to do might actually be willing to do my commentary. Maybe partner up. Gonna be hitting that second enraged timer soon, or the first, I mean. So far we've been mostly mistake-free gameplay. I'm getting a little bit of lag, but it's not bad. So far it's been manageable. I probably won't play Arena for like the 2 or 3 days before I make my my Labyrinth run, because I'm going to be so paranoid about all the arena, post-arena lag that you get. I don't think he's evaded me this entire fight. I feel like I'm due a really crappily timed evade at any moment here. Always seems to do it at the worst possible time. Whoa, 3 evades in a row there. Red Hulk is such a freaking tank, man. After doing this with so much lately with my 4-star, my 6-star Karnak, feels like it takes forever to get his health down. With this yellow jacket. I could almost predict that happening. I almost didn't even finish the combo because I was like, you know what, I'm due another evade. Come on, use it, you big oaf. Okay, it's been a while. I feel like I'm due another evade any moment now. Just in time to get the power sting. Oh, the lag, boys. The lag is bad. Trying to be really careful here where it's, while it's still lagging a bit. Oh man, that's gonna get me killed. Oh, and it did. Okay, well that went pretty well. 576 hits. I think if I'd have hit him that many times with my 6-star Karnak, I'm pretty sure that would have soloed him. So that's a good sign. See how I can do with my Hyperion now. I feel like if I just play really safe and don't go for a ton of Furies, I might can get him down for the first time. For the record, what I just did is not playing it safe. The lags, boys, it is real. See you later, Billy Daly. Thanks for hanging out so long, man. Come on, use that special one, man. Critting for over 6,000 now. Get those furies up. Woo! Got the parry, the evade on me. That was dangerous. So far, so good, guys. Ooh, that was close. Close, close, close. Him evading on that heavy is really dangerous. Come on. Whew. Good thing he didn't make it to the second enrage timer yet. Missing that since range now, so go and use it. I'm just gonna take it into the block there. Okay, I think I've used up all of my parries now. use the special one. Trying to build up a few furies. Oh guys, he's at 14%, 13%. This may be the first time I ever get him down. Would be phenomenal. Pushed him to his special 2. I'm just gonna block and evade. It's my special 2. Come on. No! No! So close, guys. So close. Wow, that's disappointing. Oh, man. You know what? Oh, 85,000. Guys, that hurts. Do I have a revive? I may just do it. We're doing it. I'm taking a 20% revive. We're getting him down, guys. It's got to be done. It'll be the first time I've ever taken him down. And yes, I'm using a revive to do it, but it'll be worth it because I need the encouragement. Come on. Come on. Use the special one, dang it. No! That is the worst possible time he could have evaded. The worst possible time. That is terrible. Guys, that is incredibly frustrating. Oh. Well, I'm committed now. I can't stop there. We're getting him down. 38 freaking thousand health left. That is all. Man. Not gonna bother building the Fury or anything like that. We're just gonna get right into him. Build a little bit of Fury, I guess. This should do it. This should do it. First time ever. First time I've ever gotten him down. I'm pretty pleased with that. I feel like overall that went really well. A little tough there, getting killed so close to the end, but we're gonna screenshot that. Boom. And okay, let's get out of here. I don't know. Do we want to get out? Yeah. I don't want to go any further in that. Thanks, man. John Wesley says, that stands for good game, I think. Kind of like a good job. Good game. Man, I really would have liked to have gotten him down without the revives, but he evaded at the worst freaking possible time. Man, that is frustrating. Twice evaded at the worst possible time. And my champs still aren't ready. How is that even possible? 5 minutes till that's ready. Okay, guys. That went really well with the Labyrinth practice. That's the best I've ever done. If I had been playing him with my 6-star Karnak, we would have gotten him down no problem and soloed him. No problem. So, yeah. John Wesley says, I've been there, not Labyrinth of Legends, but Act 4. So, anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I'll knock out that last milestone in about 5 minutes when that picks up. So, thank you so much for hanging out. It looks like it's just you and me, John Wesley, at this point. I hope you have an awesome night. For those of you guys that watch this later, thumbs ups are always awesome and help me out. Those like buttons when you smash it. If you're not a subscriber, you should definitely do that. And follow me on Twitter, where I post fun and interesting things about the game, and also let you guys know when I go live and when I've posted a new video. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic night.